Hi there, I'm Carrie the Core Chemist. I'm here with the PDT who will be taking over on our Camp Richards long-term monitoring project. It's a former Air Force test site in Sacramento that was decommissioned in 1965. We're sampling for explosives, metals, and perchlorate. During our first SPP meeting a few days ago, we decided we'd get together on this call to talk specifics about FUDSChem. Before we get too far, let's go around and introduce ourselves.
I can go first. I'm Connor the contractor. I'm glad that we were awarded this project. I'll be collecting samples and uploading related data.
Hi, I'm Laura the lab tech. I'm heading up the lab team that will analyze samples for the project.
Hello. I'm Vincent, the validator, and I'll be validating the lab data a little later on.
Great! We're so happy to have everyone on board. As you guys know, certain FUDS projects are required to manage their data using the FUDSChem system and to eventually transfer that data over to the eChem database. This should all be familiar. I believe it was included in the contracting language.
It sure was!
Okay, awesome. We're going to try and follow the recommended best practices for this project so that we can leverage everything FUDSChem has to offer. FUDSChem is a helpful tool to start up front, instead of including it as an afterthought. Let's quickly go over this roles and responsibilities diagram that the EMCX has provided to give everyone an idea of what to expect. We've already defined project scope, so we can see in the 90 days prior to sampling, we'd like to make sure the UFP QAP and EQAP are prepared and finalized. Connor, you can actually use the FUDSChem generated worksheets to kill two birds with one stone there.
You got it! I'll use the FUDSChem reports to generate some of my UFP QAP worksheets. That's handy.
Laura, you'll get the chance to review the EQAP before we get things started. So if you notice any discrepancies in the analyte lists, updates to detection and quantitation limits, or if you typically don't include something in a spike, you'll have the chance to comment there. Cool. I can definitely take a look at that. Thanks for letting me know I've got a part in the process so early on. So that brings us to validation. We're going to shoot for 21 days after lab receipt to have validation completed. Can you commit to that time frame, Vincent?
I think so. We'll do our best.
Awesome. From there, I'll approve the SDGs, and Connor, I'll probably pull you in for the data usability assessment at the end.
Thanks for the heads up, Carrie.
No problem. So now that we have an overview of everything that will happen for the project going forward, let's talk immediate next steps. To get the project activated in FUDSChem, Connor, can you fill out this form and send it over to Synectics?
Sure. I think I have all the info, but I'll be in touch with you or the Core PM if I have questions.
Great. Let's stay in touch. And as soon as the project is activated in FUDSChem, you can get started on the EQAP.
Sure thing. But does everyone have a FUDSChem login?
I think I need one.
I had a login at one point, but that was with my old company, so I might need a new one.
Good catch, Connor. Can you coordinate with the team in Synectics to get logins?
Sure! Laura, I'll send you an email of what info they're going to need. It should be your name, email, phone number, title, company, and office address. Pretty basic stuff. Vincent will probably need the same info from you, so Synectics can update your login to your new company.
I'll keep an eye out for that. Thanks.
Understood. Thank you, Connor.
That wraps things up then. We'll check back in when it's time to start building the EQAP.
For those of you watching, thank you for being here with us. We go over many topics from this video in greater depth in our tutorial videos, linked in the description. Don't forget to subscribe to the FUDSChem YouTube channel for more tutorial videos. If you have questions or comments, feel free to contact us at fuds.support@synectics.net. Thank you.